So the Delhi Watch Company started producing watches back in 2020. And in the beginning, they experimented with basic dials, designs, and movements. You're trying to figure out how to make a proper timepiece with this stringent cost. And look at them now. In 2025, Delhi Watch Company has become one of the best bang for the buck watch brands that you can find in the Indian watch market. And among the watch community, they have slowly built up that reputation. They are dead honest with their work, and unlike many watch brands, they don't rely on marketing gimmicks. Now, here's the interesting part: their design language, the brand communications, build quality, and even the limited stock of their supply of their watches. These are the things that appeal more to the watch enthusiast rather than a casual customer. Because a casual customer will look for variations, and unlike other brands, DWC does not offer that many variations or adjustments on one single watch model. They tend to be more cohesive in their approach, and they have a very restrained product catalog. So they would rather make something that a watch enthusiast or a collector would actually want in their watch box. This business plan has worked really well for them because nearly all of their launches are sold out within 24 hours, except the occasional color that doesn't really catch on to the larger crowd. So some of their most notable watches include the Havelock, EchoStar, Vayu, Everest, which I personally own, and the Heritage Dress lineup. This is the Havelock, and this is one of the most sought after watches in their collection. In India, the demand for dive watches seems to never deteriorate, but and this watch in particular offers a very unique design, unlike most dive watches. Personally, my design preferences do not does not lean towards dive watches, but this particular watch I found very interesting. Just like any other micro brand, even DWC relies heavily on the NS35 movement. Their first GMT EchoStar featured the NS34 movement, which is basically the NS35 plus the GMT function. Occasionally, you will see them using the Seiko Mecha Quartz movement in their chronograph models. Looking ahead, I noticed they are planning to re-release the Heritage and Everest models with Miyota movements. Honestly, I'm not sure why they are doing this. I felt that there was no need to do this. They could have simply shifted the newer models to Miyota rather than working on the older ones. I'm just really hoping they don't change the design. Of course, they do have their drawbacks, scalability, and occasional finishing issues. In fact, I've already covered one oversight that I noticed on the Everest 3 in a YouTube short video in this channel itself. You can definitely check that out. A regular customer does not seem to have the accessibility of getting a watch from DWC, unlike other watch brands, because DWC does not keep their watches on shelves. Their limited supply seems to be a consequence of limited cash flows and their goal of designing new watches throughout the year. They are slow in production, that is true, but I believe the price that you're paying for these timepieces are definitely worth the wait. That being said, with their limited restocks, some collectors may start buying DWC watches out of pure fear of missing out. And I'm considering this because of the fact that certain models like the Havelock are already set to be discontinued, and I can't blame them. So this was the short overall brand review of Delhi Watch Company. This is a brand that I really like, and I would really want them to get better and cater to a larger audience. This is Manan. Thank you for watching.